What's up guys? Welcome to an incredibly personal video. Joining me today, the legend himself.
Spiral of Insanity.
That's his YouTube name.
All profanity.
Go subscribe to that channel.
All vanity.
There is a lot of profanity on his channel.
Lots of profanity.
Way more than this one. Mine's got like, I'm gonna beep this out, it's got like one video. But his
video. Mine's got 20,000 per
yeah,
video.
and
it starts right at the beginning, bro. Hey! Oh my...
Back in the day, long time ago, we were both in high school. We were like, hey, let's make a freaking short film, dude. And we worked on pre-production nonsense for like a year.
That was fun.
That
was probably my really favorite part of the whole...
It was the best part. We came up with this really grandiose, really cool concept about this world where the only source of electricity was wave power, and there was this like corrupt CEO, really ahead of our time if you think about it, because we weren't even on that capitalism train yet.
Yeah, we weren't. Well, it was more like, yes, capitalism, please.
We had so many different characters. In our minds, they were fleshed out characters, you know, with real purpose behind each and every one of them. We were like, this is gonna be a genius film. It's gonna have so much depth to it. It's gonna be so funny, but it's also gonna break your heart. Well, that's what I thought. Anyway, I don't know if you were on...
Oh, it broke my heart, alright. You know what, though? At least we got it done. You know, instead of it just being left in the junkyard of ideas, you know, like, you know, Waterboy and Shark Girl or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Shark Girl in Love. You know, that junkyard of dreams or junkyard of whatever? You know, at least it didn't land there,
That's
right?
true. And it may have just not ever happened if we didn't do this, now that I think about it.
See, to me, and I'm saying this before we watch it. I'm saying this before we watch it. But to me, it's better to have done something than to have done nothing at all.
No, I agree. The reason I'm able to make this video is because I'm at a point of acceptance with what happened here. Long story short, my high school had this thing where all the seniors had to do a project based on the thing that they were interested in for their career, and mine was film. So I was like, hey, what if we took this passion project that we're working on and made it my school project, so that way it would get done because it'd have a deadline, you know? And this is gonna seem crazy to you guys, but that didn't go well. Turns out rushing a passion project isn't the way to do a passion project. Let's get into it. You ready to react?
I'm ready, man. I've never been more ready in my life.
I have not watched this film start to finish in a very long time. Last time I watched it, what I thought about it was, there are parts of it that I'm really proud of. There's some really cool shots. I'm glad that I was able to bring my friends together to make something. But overall, kind of makes me sad.
You know, who knows? Maybe we'll look at it and be like, you know, this isn't as bad as we thought, right?
Do you remember the action scene, Matthew?
Oh, God.
Okay, let's get started.
Oh, no. I gotta put on the glasses, bro. Prepare.
Oh, I got glasses.
You gotta prepare, bro.
Oh, you got the sunglasses.
I got the sunglasses, bro.
He doesn't want to see this. All right.
Good stuff.
Here we go. This was it.
For those of you who are unaware, 20 days ago, the wave crystal was stolen from the Whitman Department of Energy. Among the necessities laws
Directed by Daniel Elliott. That's me.
I like that shot.
Limit popular millionaire Nathan Ridgway.
Do you want to talk about what this scene originally was? Because it was, we were trying to make it like,
So originally this was supposed to be like, oh, this is like a YouTube news guy. He does news and he puts it on YouTube. And we were originally all going to be sat around a TV watching this guy exposition dump for us. And instead I just put it at the beginning of the video.
Oh
the
my
video,
God.
The short film. Excuse me.
We did shoot a whole thing at, what was it, Baylor's house with us at the television, I think, in that scene.
Yeah.
My acting has never been worse. And it was really... See, that was like the beginning of the end, I think, because that was... No,
that was the first thing we shot. Because there was a lot of pressure, and also my directing was very stressful.
I wasn't. Like, see, so this is gonna be really hard because we're gonna deprecate ourselves. We're gonna make fun of ourselves here, and then we're gonna keep saying, "No, it was okay, man."
I am not ashamed of this, but that doesn't make it any less hard to watch.
I agree with that.
Ooh, a gun.
This is kind of flowing.
Let's just hope Nathan Ridgway is the one who gets to it first.
I kind of like that.
It's a banger opening.
Yeah, I like that. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Thanks for watching the good part of the film.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you always seem to know someone that can help with this kind of stuff.
Well, I do know this one guy that's making gadgets and stuff to help people find the wave crystal.
Okay.
His name's Devin. As long as you're doing the right thing, he'll trust you.
Okay. What would you do with the crystal after you find it?
Well, we don't know yet. We just can't.
Some well-established characters here. Yeah.
The audio
Yeah.
in that scene, really good.
As long as you're doing the
It
right
just
thing.
sounds like we're kind of far away.
Okay.
I feel
we
like
were far
and this was
away.
the first thing we shot too, so I feel like we figured out.
I just handed the camera to someone and had them zoom in a bunch.
Oh.
We shot on 2 different days at this location, and this was
Yeah.
the first shoot, and that's the only scene we got. Well, we got this scene and the scene where Cade gets shot. That's the best scene in the whole thing.
Yeah, the
For
first.
sure. I can't wait to get to that part.
Dude, that's actually how I feel about the Pride videos. The first thing we ever filmed was like pretty much a majority of the bathroom scenes, and that whole bathroom segment at the end of the 2-parter was like the best thing. God, that coach. I remember someone made fun of me for that.
Probably her then.
I think it was her. She was like, "That's your favorite code, isn't it?" And I'm like, "F you." Like I was like, "It is. Wait, what about it, huh?"
It's a good coat.
I don't have it anymore.
Really? Was it because of that?
Yeah. No.
If Cheyenne really trusts you guys, I'll help you.
Yes!
But after you have
Oh.
it, you have to bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
I have to destroy it.
Okay. Wait, what?
Good acting from me. Real comedic
No, I
beats
don't.
I'm hitting right there.
My acting's. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing too bad. I don't know. You're not doing bad either. We're both
You
doing.
should be able to destroy the wave crystal. You sure I can trust you guys?
Guess what that prop is?
That's a speaker, right?
That's a bass speaker.
One of the first times I ever came into your room.
Yeah.
When we were filming, I remember making that comment to you. Like, this looks like I would use this as like a time machine.
Mail, can you get me that map?
That's a nice cutaway. That was kind of artsy a little bit.
That's what we're doing.
It
Strolling.
is.
Okay, so my acting actually. Okay, you don't have to say anything because you're a good friend. You don't want to say anything bad. There was so many people here that we were surrounded by. The nervousness, like the nervous levels, were just at the peak. You know, the more people there are, especially the more people I don't know, the more that I'm gonna be in my head, which is bad if you're an actor.
During this film, I was trying to be like a jack of all trades type deal, so I was trying to do everything at once. When I'm on camera, I'm not thinking about acting. I'm thinking about how many more shots we need to do, when people need to get home, what order we need to do things in, how quickly we need to get everything done. I just think we need to go. I'm not thinking about my character at all. I'm gonna pause it when the action starts to give a
Going out for a stroll. I am. Guys, I think no one should get it because it's kind of really dangerous.
Exhibit that face.
I suggest.
fat.
Oh, my feelings actually looked hurt there.
That was good.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Roxy.
But why are we in a field? Okay.
Well, we were all looking for the wave
That's
crystal.
true,
I guess the wave crystal might have been in a field.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay.
Or what if it was like was there a map or something and we were following the map, like a pirate's map or something like that?
There was no explanation whatsoever.
That
for
could have
this.
been the explanation, kind of like an anime thing where like everyone's trying to.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, but I didn't watch a lick of anime back then.
So when I wrote this scene, and even after I shot this scene, I thought this was gonna be the best scene in the whole film. This was the thing I was so excited for. And this was, when I finished this film, at the time, for a little bit, I was proud of it. Like, I was posting on social media, everyone go watch my movie. But even at the time, this was the one scene that I didn't want to be in the same room while you were watching it.
Oh my god.
Look at me go.
Look at you go.
Oh,
What are you doing?
great question.
Good at this yet.
You ever a vitalist?
Shout out every single person who showed up to this and did these things. I really appreciate it. I told you this was gonna look cool when after I edited it. And then I proceeded to just do nothing. I just put it in. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you all. God bless you
It's
all.
okay.
I'm really.
You're really what? Okay, we're cutting that.
What's up for a stroll?
What a coincidence. I'm also up for a stroll.
I actually love that delivery.
It was really good.
Can we?
Olivia? Shout out Olivia for being a good actor.
Sounds like a psychopath, dude. It's f***ing great.
Yeah. My most common critique on this was I didn't get it. I don't know what was going on.
I love that.
You ever a vitalist? No fair. Shoot her again.
Alright, here's the best part.
Oh.
I love the contrast between these two hits.
Shoot her again.
Watch this.
That doesn't look real, and that does, bro. Oh my god.
I thought about just uploading that somewhere.
Bam. Boom.
My favorite.
Yeah, this is so insanely chaotic. I did not know what to do with my poor arms and hands. I'm like a Lego character.
Oh my god!
Because I didn't know what to do.
I don't know why I came back. You should have run after me. Why did we stay? What was here for us?
Yeah, I was just like, maybe I liked it.
Everyone just died.
Maybe I enjoyed the carnage.
You're like, oh yeah, this is my stuff.
We should have done an insert shot of me just licking my lips.
I think that would have added to your character.
It would have.
And added to the plot twist.
Added like a dynamic. Yeah. It could have been foreshadowing for my psychotic breakdown at the end.
Exactly.
Too.
That's why we gotta make it.
We gotta make it again, bro.
We'll start shooting today. Dude, we gotta find the wave crystal.
Oh man, I can't find it.
Dude, the CEO guy is gonna get it and take over the world. He's evil. He killed your sister.
Oh no.
Well, now I'm gonna kill you.
Boy, why would you kill me?
We don't know.
Gosh freaking dang it.
I like
Nice.
that.
I didn't know.
Oh, the digital zoom.
Miracle.
See, I'm still doing it. I'm doing the Lego arm thing, dude.
We need to go.
Now I get to run like Doctor.
I like us running.
Yeah. Like
Cinematic.
cinematic.
Crystal in the first place?
Yes.
Did you know that he died?
I like Kate in the background just doing the exact same thing he was.
That thing is just too dangerous.
I don't know if I want to risk it.
So, we didn't have much time left.
See, I like that.
I know, but for me, I always have, when it comes to like acting, one of the things that I've always found like difficult is to do that sort of like snap out of a thing. Every time I watch this, I see myself struggling to do that because that's just one of those things that's just in general hard to do. I did kind of do it a little more subtle.
Yeah,
and I think
it really worked for that scene.
I guess it's not bad. I'm looking into the room like crazy. Like I know how to look into a room concerned.
Someone attacked Devin.
Why is she smiling? Kenzie, we gotta get her in more projects for sure.
For sure.
I don't know if you're
I
gonna-
need her to play the lead role.
But yes,
in a feature film.
yes.
This was supposed to be a really dramatic scene. I love that no one in it is emotionally invested in what's happening.
No, I don't look like I give a shit.
I don't either. I look bored.
I'm looking at him, this guy who's dying, and I'm like, please die faster, so we can get this over with.
This was an extra rushed day. This scene is all shot in my garage, and we just had a handful of people over, and we had to do it all fast. Any scene in the garage took place in this like 2-hour shoot, I think it was. And like there was even like a half-hour segment in the middle of it where our batteries died and we had to wait for them to charge to keep going.
Oh, I remember that, dude. It felt so stressful.
And I didn't give a
Yeah, and you didn't
I didn't care about the quality. I just wanted to get it done. There was a take where I said something and I said cut and I was like, okay, and I was looking at the script for what we should do next. And you said to me, do you want to do that one again? And I said, nah. And you went, okay.
I do remember but I kind of felt where you were coming from.
Yeah,
I did have
yeah.
a lot of ideas on like how we could direct it and what we could do in these scenes, but then at the same time we didn't have time.
Yeah.
So we had to do what
you
we
were
could do.
disappointed, but you understood.
Yeah.
It's crazy that this is like the condensed version of the film. Like we cut out so many characters and scenes.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
From the original script.
Some of that was for the better.
It's absolutely for the better. This is too many characters and things happening
Already, but
Yeah.
when it was as the script, we had like 14 characters, man, like Stranger Things type beat, just like coming in. But you have.
I want to give
good...
it credit for ambition.
Yeah,
we really went for it.
We were just like big ideas, like what's the most like, and I definitely always wanted to do or write like something in that fantasy type thing. So this is like
because it's its
future-
own world with its own set of rules about how things work. Even though
yeah.
I feel like we could have done a lot more with it. At least the idea is there, and
Yeah.
we tried.
So the thing I like about it, instead of society advancing the science fiction route of like through technology and science and all of that, instead we like discover magical things, right? Like the wave crystal being a magical power source, and then we go into a futuristic.
It's the opposite.
Yeah, instead of it being like it's futuristic, or at least the vision for it in my mind, our minds was like it was supposed to be futuristic but fantasy. So
it takes place in our future, but technology has become obsolete because we have magic now.
Because we have magic.
Yeah.
I don't know if that I have to look into that to see if that's been done. It was kind of like,
probably been done somewhere.
Yeah, it has to have been done. Also, one inspiration for me coming into like the writer's room on this was the video game High School. The fact that everything's kind of futuristic in a nonsensical, fantastical way, sort of like I remember like that scene with them with the bicycles coming up, like what the why are they hovering with this bicycle or whatever. It just felt like an alternate universe or something. It was so that was kind of where I came at it. I don't know, the writing behind it, I think like I said, one of my favorite like aspects of this project was the writing,
the world building. Let's watch this death scene.
As soon as you got hit on the location.
We have to go now. Where is it?
Here.
We'll try to
See, I'm sorry to pause it again. I just come up as annoyed.
I need something from you. Why are you dying?
Where is it?
Alright, this
We
seems
did.
cool. This is
He wasn't wrong about anything. He was wrong about
a
you.
well-shot
I did
scene.
it when I did
Shout
it.
out.
Oh, his body acting there, bro.
Luke Leachman was on the cinematography for this. He came up with most of these shots, as much as I'd love to take credit for this beautiful, beautiful scene. That was Luke. That was the boy. This grown-ass man in this film. He hasn't acted a day in his life before this film. He did such a good job. Shout out this guy for showing up and showing out and showing off. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Check this out. Oh,
Pretty crispy. I like it.
pretty crispy, pretty nice. And he just goes.
And
right
he goes
back to
right
it.
back to not giving a single.
We should have just made that.
And then it goes right back to this. I actually really like that shot there.
That does
was pretty
look
good.
cool. All right, but check this. Check this.
Oh no.
These were our first speaking lines for this day of shooting. That adult guy had a job, so he couldn't be there for long. So you're like, we got to get all the scenes with this guy done first. You've seen our acting so far, Now imagine that, but not even warmed up at all. Also, this is the thing we've been looking for the entire time. This is what everything was about. We were looking. This was it.
I really like the fact that this does happen like midway through. I feel like that's following some kind of one of those writer's outline circle things, because now it's like that's the turning point. We finally got it, and now it's like what happens after this. Honestly, I really do fuck with the writing on this for the most part.
We got to make this again.
We do.
All right, so here's us reacting to finding the thing we've been looking for this entire time.
Hey, do you have your old dasher on you? No, I think I do actually.
A dasher is a teleportation device, which is not something you would know if you were watching this for the first time.
Well, you can trust me.
He held that.
Flashback time. Flashback
You can trust
time.
me. She's in good hands. Do you just want her to stay here like this? Unable to stand up?
This is a well-performed scene.
Unsure if she'll even wake up tomorrow?
Oh, I'm desperate. I'm desperate and sad. Oh
You
man.
pulled it off.
What the hell did you do to her?
It's gonna be fine.
That was my only swear word on the channel.
Violence don't work on her!
Wow, really going to the edge here, huh?
Destiny? Destiny.
You tell everyone you found her.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Died in her sleep.
I will say,
Yeah?
as far as drama goes, with no experience in drama before, I think we kind of pulled this off.
Yeah, I think this is pretty...
And I also think, directing-wise, I did the best thing I did this entire shoot. Where originally we were trying to shoot this scene, the person playing your sister is not a big on-camera person. I barely knew them at the time. Knowing them as well as I do now, I'm shocked that they even did this in the first place. But there were so many people in the room at first, and it was really awkward. And so I just kicked everyone out. And so only me, I think the guy holding the microphone, and you three were in the room for the rest of the
Yeah, because like
The
I
scene.
remember how many people there were, and I was like shaking. And you know, it's
Yeah.
interesting because this was during Berserker. Oh my god, yeah, and I'm looking at myself, and that's definitely Berserker Matthew. Junior year, I had some very bad experiences on stage, and also senior year with with orchestra and theater.
If I get pulled into this, as my name is heard, it will destroy you and everyone you love.
Corrupt politician.
Politics? It sounded like a fart.
You remember me?
He actually just hurt himself so violently that he fell on the floor, and that's why you don't see him in the next shot. I also love that our teleportation devices, I showed up to set and I just forgot about them, so we used my calculator that was in my backpack. That's what that is. There's a cool face.
Wow.
It's dramatic.
Right.
See, the idea is there for all the choreography.
It is.
Oh, look at that face.
Okay, I know how to do a I'm trying to kill you, I want you to die face. I'm really good at doing that, but,
I want to keep this and want to use it to destroy his life.
why do I say it like that?
Okay, but here, but check out this line delivery. You ready?
No, we need to get back to that.
I remember that part.
We're both doing great.
So what? People die every day.
Existential nihilism right there.
This is a reckless revenge path you're on now.
I was on a
Come
war
up.
path. Whoa, whoa. That escalated so
It really did.
We're talking to each other like, I need to take this and I'm going to destroy his life.
No,
and then
we
you're
need to give that back.
oh yeah? You're gonna just start beating the holy heck out of each other.
That didn't look too bad. I'll give it that.
No, but it still does look like two white boys flailing a little bit.
You're right.
But it's not bad. And you know why? Because your friend who ended up going into the army, what was his name?
Cade.
Cade, he helped like block this. He was
Yeah.
teaching me how to do that, and I didn't really do as well as he did. He was like really, I mean, I can see why he went into the
how to throw a
army.
punch.
You sure about that one?
It'd be like what I'd expect if I saw Matthew punching you.
So what? People die every day.
So did Destiny.
Oh, I brought up your dead sister. That's why you threw a punch at me. I guess that's reason to escalate it. Oh, I teleported away with the wave crystal.
You're there, cut away, cut back, gone.
Yeah, really well communicated that was. Oh, the music. This is your Joker moment. Happy ending! I'm sure nothing bad will happen from this point forward.
Even though I'm depressed. I mean, we just saw me like just not happy at all.
Ah, we're all fine.
After everything that happened.
Alright, check out this sound effect.
Wow, very
Oh,
Nice transition.
sorry. Check out this really natural cut. You can tell we had two really good shots. You can tell this is one really good shot, actually. No cut was made here.
Definitely just had a shake. What's that sound at the end?
That was the wave crystal blowing up. We destroyed it, of course.
Okay.
You can tell it's clear when the main character doesn't remember what. To be fair, I forgot what we were doing with the wave crystal too until we saw it.
I was going to take everything from him. Okay? This was it. Alright, this was it. This was it. Alright, this was the end of the line.
Fun fact, that was improvised, and I named the whole thing after it.
I did just say that.
And you took that! You took that from me! You took that from me! I'm going to make you pay for what you've done to me! I'm going to make
Jesus Christ, dude.
You're giving.
I'm going.
You are going all in.
I'm really screaming at you,
And
man.
I went. Edmund.
Okay.
What am I? What is this? Narnia?
A decent amount of my friends did see this, and one of them said that because we watched it together. We didn't finish it, and then they said they would watch it, and then they did. They watched the whole thing on their own. They came back to me, and I remember what they said verbatim was like, "Yeah, hey Matthew, I saw it. I saw the whole thing, and the ending with you, pretty cringe, man. Like so cringe." And I think about that, and I'm watching it back, and the only thing to me is that it just kind of abruptly happens. A little bit.
You
Pride videos.
did phenomenal. Long story short, one of my film teachers just didn't believe in me at all. He thought I was just lazy and wasn't trying, and he could tell that I really tried for this thing. So I complimented him on that. And when he was watching this, like, he watched the whole thing in total silence, except for when it got to this scene, and he goes, "This guy's a good actor." Yeah, best one I know.
Yeah.
You got that going for you.
Well, now you know Gabriel.
God said, "Let there be light."
So I used to think that I used to be very especially after my friend said that to me. I let it kind of get to me. I definitely like didn't really shout this out too much right after it came out because
that's
I was just
fair enough.
I was just ashamed of my performance. I felt like I was the cringe. I really did, especially on this last part. I felt like I was the cringiest part in this whole thing,
and it was one of the best parts of the whole thing.
Yeah, there's other good things about it too. I don't know, I don't know, but I do think it is like not as bad. At the very least, I can say with confidence now that it's definitely not as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah. In the editor, I really lingered on the shot of after you finish screaming, you're just like breathing hard.
Yeah.
And that shot's a little too long, which might come off as cringy, but that's, again, faults on me for not cutting it.
I like that, I think. I don't know, I'll have to see it again. I'll have to see it again.
I do too, honestly, because I don't remember.
For what you've done! I'm going to make you pay.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
so the only thing
I just should have had something to cut to.
Yeah, that's it.
Because it looks good, but it's so long.
Yeah, so yeah, all you would have had to do is like after I said it, maybe a little bit after I said what I did, maybe cut back to you.
I probably tried that and just
didn't like yourself.
No, I was just a kid trying their best, and you were like pouring your soul out.
It's all the angst from Berserker coming out. At the end.
I should have just made my character really angry too. Then I would have done. I think that's the end, though. Yeah.
But the
Title card.
So you could have cut it back to right when the camera starts turning in on me, and then that everything else after that's great.
Yeah.
I really like the way that it cuts right there. No, that's good.
Yeah. I remember Jasper going like, "Really? It ends like that? We don't get more? What if did he shoot him?"
But that's good. I like that. In my headcanon, he doesn't.
In conclusion, this film broke me for a little bit. I had such a passion for film and YouTube and whatnot, and throughout the process of making this, it all just kind of broke. And I found it again, I'm getting back into it. You can see on my channel, after that video was published, that's like kind of when my channel died. It's like I didn't upload anything for ages after that. True story, I cleaned my room recently. Thank you.
Woo! I know how hard that can be.
I found an old binder from this class, and I was reading through it, and it made me, and I had this realization that I just explained. I just realized that like recently while I was going through this binder, and I chucked the binder across my room because I'm emotionally stable. And having realized this, I shouted, "This was it."
Whoa.
Which sounds corny and ridiculous and like something that would happen in like a teenage drama, but that is actually what happened. Without realizing I was saying the title of the thing.
And then everything
I was
clicked.
Like, I just smiled. I was like, oh, word. I think honestly figuring that out inspired me to start again. I had already come to terms with like this project and being okay with considering all the circumstances, how it turned out makes complete sense. It was I learned so much from it.
Yeah.
But I think realizing that that's what was holding me back from everything else made me like ready to kick things back into gear.
That to me is a spiritual moment right there, dude. That's a turning point. That's an IRL cinematic spiritual moment, dude.
I'm saying.
Here's the thing, because for me, like when I watch videos like this, like back then, I was so like, oh yeah, like everything needs to be perfect. I was at a time where I was being heavily criticized all the time. You were too, because we were both in film classes, so we were both like learning how to do it the right way and so on and so on. Since then, like I have grown a wider taste in like all kinds of art.
Yeah.
In terms of like music and film and YouTube. Like to me, YouTube is an art form. I dare say. You'll hear it here first, folks, that TikTok is an art form. To me, there is an aesthetic to the amateur film style that I now can appreciate more then I was able to initially, when we're making these videos, it's like with the green screen stuff and everything, like when I'm telling you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to make it as crisp as I can, but if I can't, I'm just gonna go camp with it. Like, we gotta realize where we're at, like what we're doing. Like we don't have a budget, we just have like a Lumix G85 and, you know, Premiere, and that's pretty much the end of the line there. We gotta recognize where we're at and where we're coming from approaching the art. When you recognize that, to me, that definitely wasn't that bad. It's cool that we even took time to do something like that to begin with, you know?
Absolutely.
Because I see videos like that like pop up on my recommended all the time. I've told you, I love watching like small YouTubers and stuff. Man, I love like, it's definitely like, it's cringe or whatever, but I love soaking it up. There's something so beautiful. So if, I mean, it's hard for me to take myself, like detach myself from it because I'm in it and I help write it and everything. But like, I know that that kind of art I love, and it's just, it is a beautiful, beautiful thing to see people make something, you know, that comes from a passionate place. Yeah, but man, you had an awakening, dude.
Yeah, for sure. I'm in a better place now. And I've been really enjoying making stuff again. And I have some ambitious projects coming up, but watching this again reminds me that I need to, even when I'm trying my hardest, not take it super seriously. Let's watch this other video. This is on my extras channel. For those of you who don't know, I have an extras channel. This was the very first attempt to shoot for this film. The script got redone after this was shot. This was our first attempt.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was insane. That was insane. Oh my god!
Okay, it wasn't that bad.
Wait, no, get that crystal. They won't let him. You won't? No. I mean,
Comedy.
Yeah, I mean,
Why?
That was for funny
sorry, what was the
reasons.
question?
Yeah,
Yeah.
me and my slapstick BS, man.
Yes. We'll go.
I told you to do that.
Oh,
that
you
was
did?
in the script.
That was?
That was in the script.
Yes.
Where do we start?
Okay. Huh?
I'm in.
Um.
I'm in. Oh my god, DJ. I'm in.
Okay. So where do we start, gang?
I'm in.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right. Where do we start? Damn it. Let's do it one more time.
That was really funny.
It was, remember when this was a fun project? I thought it was gonna be like all the other YouTube videos though.
See, that's the other thing that I really respect about this project with you. Never actually like, okay, here's the script, I'm gonna shoot it like a film where we say lines and maybe there's improvisation, but blah blah blah, and I edit it like a film. You did that.
I did do that.
You did that. And so
It broke me, but I've done it. I respect myself for not giving up entirely.
Yeah.
Let's see my favorite acting moment in out of all of this actually real quick.
Please subscribe to this channel for more bloopers because that's what's coming next.
No, it's not.
Hey, what's on the TV?
Hey, what's on the TV? That's good. We need more Kenzie.
We need more Kenzie. If
Alright,
you
guys.
watch this whole thing, God bless your soul. I appreciate it. That was it.
That was it.
I had a fun time looking back at history unfolding itself.
I did too, man.
And I can't wait for you all to see what's next. Should we just cut it?
Yeah. Subscribe to PewDiePie. I'm PewDiePie. That's it.
I hope I shouldn't say that.
PewDiePie dies?
I hope PewDiePie dies.
Oh my
I don't know.
I don't sound kind.
Got a dog in here.
Hey.
Got an Ethan in here.
We out here. What's up? You making fun of me? We're just chilling. Fucking making fun of me.